All right, we're back here on Sportsline. Phone lines open, 737-7767. Earl has been waiting for a while. Earl, we appreciate that. Thanks for hanging on. You're next up here on Sportsline.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm looking for another deep threat for the next season in the draft to complement Corey Davis. Mm-hmm. Or if they could look in the later rounds for some project player that maybe to play the college lacrosse, like Hogan from the Patriots.
You're looking for a deep threat, and you want to find him in the draft?
Yes, someone in the later rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you'd love to hit on a guy there for sure. It'll be interesting where they go, how soon they decide to use a pick on a wide receiver, or if there's a free agency choice. The biggest thing I would say about this passing game, though, is one, you need Corey Davis to play like he did in the game in New England in the playoffs when he caught 2 touchdowns. He finally looked like a guy that was worthy of the number 5 overall pick, and that's not all on him. I mean, a lot of that has to do with the injuries that kept him out for the first half of the season. It was a steep learning curve for a guy who just didn't have much practice time. But you need him to play like that next year and truly be that deep threat and big play threat that you thought he could be when you drafted him with the number 5 overall pick.
We'll have somebody, you can find someone in the draft. There's a project player. There always is.
Well, sure, there is. The other thing people forget about is Tajay Sharp, who had a solid rookie season but wasn't able to play this entire past year because of a stress fracture in his foot. He's back next year. He gives you another guy who can stretch the field. Taywan Taylor's young. He's got speed. Hopefully he develops into that as well. And then the other part to this, too, is the Titans hit on a bunch of shot plays in 2016 when they were running the ball effectively and they were able to do more play action off of it. When teams loaded the box and they would take the shot on play action, they hit a bunch of those in 2016. In 2017, they weren't able to run the ball as effectively, so the play action wasn't as effective. And when they dialed those plays up, they didn't hit them. And so that's the other thing you have to do next season if you're the Titans, is get back to running the football effectively so Marcus Mariota can do what he does best, and that's the play-action passing game. He rated as the number 1 quarterback in the National Football League this year on play action. So you want to see him get back to that next year, and you'll take some shots there. And you've got to be able to hit on more of them next season and in the years to come than you did this past season. They had some plays designed that were set to work, and guys just didn't block it up in front, didn't run the right route, didn't catch the ball when it was there. Those are things that will stymie an offense and will prevent you from doing what you expected offensively. That held the Titans back this past season. There's zero question about it. They have to be able to run the ball better, and they have to be able to have a more consistent downfield passing game moving forward to be the offense a lot of people thought could be one of the best offenses in the league coming into the year. It certainly didn't play out to be that way, but those are the 2 ingredients they need to take that next step and to be one of the elite offenses in the National Football League. All right, got to take another break. We will come back. When we do, we will get to some Pro Bowl conversation, including one with the MVP of the game yesterday. Stay tuned. This is Sportsline on NewsChannel 5+.